Debonair. Okay.
So what's going on, y'all? What's good? We got your boy Ninja Marc in the building from Speak On It podcast. Marc, what's going on, man?
What's good, fam? What's going on, man? We've been trying to do this thing for like 2 weeks now.
I know, man. I know we missed you, man. We missed you, man. We missed y'all.
I'm excited, though.
Hey, man. I can't wait. I can't wait.
You had Blessed. I know you had Blessed and Maestro on here, man. I was the one missing, so I'm here today, man. Let's get it.
Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
I know you about to go crazy. So
shout out your social media, man. Shout out your social media, all that.
Man, I'm not big on social media, bro. So I don't even. I have a page. I don't even know I have it. I started posting music video because I play music and whatnot, but yeah. I don't even really use it like that, man. Yeah, I'm on it every now and then, but I think it's musical_vibe. Is that what it is? Musical with a K_vibe. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, and obviously I'm gonna speak on a podcast, man. If you guys don't know yet, if you're not following us yet, please go check us out, man. We've been doing this for like, I would say 4 to 5 months now, and we've made a lot of progress, and we have a long way to go, and we're working on a lot of things, man. Trust me, we're getting ready to wrap up season 1, which was a very successful season. But we have bigger and better things coming for season 2. Please stay tuned, follow, check out our videos, our social media page. Just give us that support, man. We're not asking for much, man. Just subscribe to our YouTube page and go follow our page on Instagram, man. You should.
That's real, man. That's real. You ready to get in these questions, man? You ready?
I don't know if I'm ready with you, man. I feel like you about to go. You gotta put me in trouble out here, man.
No, you're gonna be good, man. You're gonna be good. Hey, so first question, man. Rick Ross recently was found out, he's been paying $11,000 a month for child support for 3 kids, man, for 3 kids. So my question is, Rick Ross paying $11,000 a month for 3 kids, is that too much or too little for Rick Ross?
You can look, I feel like you can look at this in many different angles. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You can look at this in many different angles. Like, one, off rip, I was like, man, he got away. He got a good lawyer. Like, who is this guy lawyer? Like, Dr. Dre to hire this guy, man. Like, because you already know Dr. Dre is like paying what? Like $1 million a year or something. I don't even know how much it's just a crazy number.
Too much.
And obviously, the ladies out here gonna tell you, man, it's nothing. He's making a lot of money, so it don't matter. That's one way you can look at it, like, as in, like, bro, like 11,000 compared to what these other celebrities are paying, that is nothing. That's one way. For me, I could look at it this way, man. He has 3 kids, right?
Yeah, 3 kids from the same
3 kids, right? You could basically say that money, let's say when he was married, right, with that whoever his baby mama. For me, I would say, bro, maybe because I didn't raise in a family that was like wealthy and well off. For 3 kids, $11,000 a month. I mean, one, the first thing you got to look at is, are they being well fed? Are they being taken care of? You know what I mean? That's the first thing. We all know. As a man, we have your kids. You have to make sure they have a house to live in, right? They live in comfortably. They have clothes in the back, and they have food to eat. That's the essential things. All the other things are like, they're not necessities, but they good. You know what I mean? So for me, I have that mindset because that's how I grew up. You feel me?
Yeah.
My dad gave me, I lived with my dad, make sure I had something clothes to put on and food to eat. So we're good. And trust me, it did not take. If you divide the number 11,000 divided by 3, that's 3,000 something or more for each kid.
Yeah.
Trust me, I didn't have $3,000 a month for anything growing up.
That's facts.
Better yet, not even 1,000. So that's why I say you can look at this in many different angles. Now, you have to make sure, like I said, number one, make sure your kids are being taken care of, make sure they're well loved, they're not struggling. That's the most important thing. So Go ahead, add to this, man. What do you think? Am I making sense or am I being stingy? Like,
No,
yeah, he
no.
could have done more. I feel like it's up to him now if he wants to. Yo, you know what? I want to buy my kids this. I want to make sure I take them out. Let me take them to this and this place. Let me make sure they're enjoying their life. You know what I mean? It's up to you at that point. But number one thing is make sure your kids are well off and being taken care of. For me, that's number one thing.
Yeah. No, trust me. No, I completely agree, man. I even take it a step further because I did my research on her. Apparently she reported that she made about $3,000 last year. Like for the whole
What?
for the whole 2020, she made
Three
$3,000.
thousand?
$3,000 for the whole 2020 of
What?
last
Like,
year.
what was she
Like,
doing? Like, what kind of job like pays you $3,000 for a year? Like,
so she's basically been claiming unemployment for years, man, for years. And so they
even
a lot of them would do stuff like that to make it seem like, oh, okay, I'm broke, I don't have any money, this, that, and third, so I need the max. But yeah, so she was only making that in the whole year. So in my opinion, I think 11,000 in my opinion, because I'm the same as you, man. Like I wasn't raised mom and dad. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad paid child support. He paid, I think, like $400 a month or $400 or $500 per month. So that's a fraction
yeah,
of 11,000. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It doesn't take $11,000 to raise some kids. You know what I'm saying? And
Hell
if it
no.
takes that much, then obviously you shouldn't even be having full custody of those kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's my whole take on it, man. That's my whole take on it because I don't know, man. It's kind of like Chris Brown and his baby mama. This man's paying like $40,000 per month for child support. Drake paying $200,000 for child support. PJ Washington $200,000 for child support. Like what the hell? Like what child? What
Yo,
newborn baby needs $200,000 a month?
you have some people that goes to school, like, you know what I mean, for 4 years making $40,000-$60,000 a year. And that's them going to school and studying their butts off and just you know, having countless sleepless nights because they're trying to study for an exam,
Yeah,
only to make $60,000-$70,000 a year. And you telling me
if that.
and you telling me you got to pay 40 something $1,000 in child support. I don't know. I just think, yo, I'm all for, hey, if she has, especially if you have kids with that woman,
Yeah,
take care of that kids. You know what I mean? Take care of her. Make sure she's good. Make sure the
mhm,
kids are good.
yeah,
But I don't think it takes $40,000 to take care of the kids every month.
yeah,
I doubt that, man. There's no way you're gonna tell me you need $40,000 a month or more than that. Like, bro, no, you don't. I don't think so.
yeah,
Like, for real, you could have. Let's say your mortgage is like $15,000 a year. You still got like 20 a month. You still got like 25K left. What do you do with
yeah,
that? The rest of the money, like, yo, food, electricity bill, light bill, water bill. Like, what else do you do? Like, grocery shopping.
yeah,
Like, for real, I don't know, man. To me, um, as a man, that's why you gotta be careful who you sleep with, who you have kids with. You feel me?
yeah.
Because man, you're gonna pay the price.
But
Harsh. You're gonna pay a big price for it.
apparently they was together for some years, man. They was, like I said, he has 3 kids from the same woman, so they was together for some
Yeah,
years. Like, you get what I'm saying? But
I know.
I'm looking at it like this. So Rick Ross just one of his sons just recently had a birthday. His son turned 16 a couple months back. Rick Ross, I don't know if you know, but Rick Ross franchises Wingstop.
So what
Uh,
now?
he franchised with Wingstop, so he owns a couple Wingstop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he gave his son for his 16th birthday, he gave his son a Wingstop franchise.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking like,
Yep.
like people tripping up, so oh, that's too little. He could pay more. Pay more for what?
That's
He's
too
doing
little,
more stuff for
bruh.
his kids. What are you talking about?
Man, give you a whole investment, something that's gonna, like, bruh. Man, give you a French, like a wing stop for you to manage, bro. Like,
At
matter of
16.
fact, that's better than giving money. That's an investment that's gonna go over time. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
People don't understand, man. Like,
Yeah.
boy,
No,
I tell you, man.
and that's and that
When
and that
you,
again, that's the whole issue that I'm having, because it's like, yo, he's already paying you a lot of money. Number one. Number two, I know for a fact Rick Ross not a deadbeat father. Like I know for a fact he's doing more for his kids because every time his kid's birthday or Christmas something, he takes pictures and he shows what he's doing with them.
Mhm.
He gave his daughter like some expensive damn car for her birthday. He gave his son a franchise Wingstop for his birthday. His other son is supposed to have a record deal to Maybach Music, which is under him. So he's teaching his kids how to get the money. So I'm like, yo, what more do y'all want this man to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? At this point, child support isn't even child support anymore. Now child support is the mother, the baby mama support. That's what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, bro. Especially, let's say, like, you not with that person, you know. And what I don't understand is that whoever is the judge and whoever is in charge of setting the amount, they know damn well that they doing too much. You know what I mean? They know damn well that's way too much, man. And as a man, especially like I don't know why they broke up or what happened, but let's say, bro, we no longer on good terms. Like, and I know damn well you don't need $40,000 a month or whatever. So take care of this kid. I already know you using me. But as a man, that I don't know, man. That's why that to me is messed up, bro. That's messed up. And a lot of times these chicks move on with different guys and kind of like that Dr. Dre thing, right? He's gonna be paying this thing as long as she's not married. He's still gonna have to pay and all of that. Man, that is messed up, bro. And you know she's not gonna get married, bro. She just gonna move in with some guys or something.
And that's it. Yo, and continue to spend his money for the rest of her life. She's not gonna get married after this.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, as men, bro, it's tough. It's tough being a man sometimes, especially when it comes to child support. I'm all for men taking care of the kids, man. That's number one. Make sure your kids are taken care of, man. But at some point, I feel like this law has to change, man. There has to be a change. You feel me? There has to be a change, and we have to evaluate on how we decide on how much a man should pay. Because I don't know what they use as an evaluation. Whatever they're using is bogus. Simple as that. $11,000 a month, bro. Y'all kids, man, better be happy, bro. Like, you have kids that don't even know when the next meal gonna come. Or where's not, like, you telling me that you can't survive off of $3,000 a month per kids or more? Come on. Nah, I ain't buying that. Call me cheap if you want, but I'm not buying that. I ain't buying that, damn. You know you didn't have $1,000 a month growing up as allowance. $1,000 a month? Hell no.
I'm telling you, bro. We didn't even have a $10 allowance growing up, man. That's how poor we was. We didn't have a damn allowance. Well, allowance what?
Tell me about it. Allowance? What? What are you talking about? You just ate. I gave you food. I gave you a house a roof to live under. I put clothes in your back. You better be happy I'm taking care of you. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Man. All right. Next question, man. Next question. People change after a marriage.
All right. Before you move on, bro. Like,
yeah.
How do you feel about some? Because I have had this discussion with some woman, right? Friend of mine, saying, "Oh, y'all men complaining. What about there are some women out there that are paying child support as well. So y'all not the only victim out here. Like, how do you feel about them saying that? So because I know there's gonna be some female watching that's probably gonna be like, come on, man, y'all not the only one.
There is women that pay child support, but the numbers are so minute. It's not even worth mentioning, man. It's not even worth mentioning. Number one, for a woman to pay child support, that means she doesn't have full custody of her child, which means the father proved that she was an unfit mother. The father proved she was a drug addict or abusive or whatever the case may be. It's almost impossible to get full custody as a man of a child or children. It's damn near impossible. You have to, by default, the kids will always go to the mother by default. For you to be able to get full custody, let alone 50-50 custody, like they call it split custody. 50, and I grew up in children and family court, so I know what I'm talking about. But to be able to get 50-50, let alone full custody, is damn near impossible, bro. It's damn near impossible. So the fact that she's paying child support lets me know that she either forfeited her rights or she lost her rights. That's the only two options. That's the only two options. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the child support thing, it's so minute, man. It's so minute, and it's not even worth mentioning. It's not even worth mentioning, bro. We talk about maybe 5% of women that have kids pays child support. And out of those 5%, majority of those women is either abusers or something like that, or a deadbeat mom or something that the judge saw to say, hey, yo, listen, I'm going to take full custody away from the mother and give it to the father. Stuff like that rarely happens, bro. It rarely. I got so many homeboys who's trying to get full custody of their kids, and they've been trying for years to get full custody or even half custody of their kids.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's sad. Like one of my homies, man, his baby mom took off and moved to damn Georgia. He lives in Miami. I'm like, yo, damn, how you supposed to see your kids? You know what I'm saying? And the judge is like, oh, well, you know, she wanted to move up there because ABC 1, 2, 3. But let that have been the other way around. Let him have took his kids and moved out of state. That would have been labeled kidnapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that. There's a lot of inequalities between men and women as far as parenting, as far as dating, all the other stuff. But when stuff like that happens, bro, it's so minute. It's not even worth mentioning, bro. It's not even worth mentioning. Like, ask her, how many women do you know that have kids? How many women do you know is actually paying child support? Majority of them have custody of their kids.
Yeah. Come on, man. I have told her almost the exact same thing you just mentioned, bro. And certain things, you know, they're not gonna wanna take the L. Not take the L. They're not gonna take that. Accept the fact that man has to go through that. They want to find a way to kind of like downplay it. You feel me? And just be like, nah, that's just nah. It's not like that. You know, it's not all that. You know, this, that, and third. You feel me? So I had to ask you because I know I'm pretty sure you have had that conversation with probably some of your female friends. You know, saying the same thing. So yeah, man. Overall, man, it's all about how you taking care of your kids. That's it. If you're doing that, I don't care how much you paying. Take care of your kids. Make sure you're in their life and they're happy, bro. Make sure they have a good life, a good childhood, and make sure you're in their life. Pretty much that's it. That's the only thing that matters to me, man.
That's facts, man. Man, yeah, man. Next question, man. So people change after a marriage. Should the marriage adapt to the changes or remain firm to those vows?
Shit. Yeah, we changed, man. Overall, man, not even in the marriage, we've changed. Like the person you were when I met you, you are kind of the same, but you grew up. You become more mature, and certain things in life you look at differently. You feel me? So we're gonna change. You have to expect there to be change. You feel me? If you go into a relationship or a marriage and expect there not to be any change, you're fooling yourself and you set yourself up for failure, man. But the changes cannot be too drastic. You feel me? You can't be like, we used to go out and have fun all the time, and you just like stop, don't want to go nowhere at all. Like stay home all the time, and you know that the person you're with is a person that loves to go out. You feel me? And you used to go out with that person, make sure that she enjoy herself. Now you just don't want to do none of that anymore. That's a change that's probably gonna create problems in the relationship. So you know, something like that. You know, there's certain change where I don't know. You pick up a new hobby where you like to go play golf now as a man, and that's your new passion. You feel me? You feel that that's your sanctuary. Every time you go there, you feel, man, I want to stay there for like a few hours. You feel me? Certain things change in relationship, and you can live with that. So for me, I don't see a problem with change as long as it's not drastic or something that is not beneficiary to the relationship that we're in. So that's how I look at it. How you feel?
Yeah, no, I feel the same way, man. I believe that there's no way in hell I'm going to be the same person. Like the guy that I was 5 years ago is not the same guy that I am today. It's not. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking about long marriages, relationships. We're talking about 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now. There is no way in hell I'm going to stay the same. There's no way in hell, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would imagine the mindset that I would have today is going to be different from 5 years or 10 years from now. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I think that for that it will have to adapt to it, especially because I would assume it's going to be the same thing for my wife. It's going to be the same thing. Eventually, she's going to change. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in people like reconciling when it comes to marriages and divorces. Sometimes people fall out of love with each other. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people, they don't find each other attractive anymore for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the type of things that happens in relationship. It's natural. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying I believe in it. That's not. I'm just saying that hey, these are things that happen. You know what I'm saying? So you have to learn how to be able to try to push that to the side and either try to figure out some type of way to make it work so you can stay together for the, like a lot of people stay together for the kids, stay together for the kids, stay together for the business or for the house or for whatever it is, try and figure out whatever it is. And so they can continue to move forward. Because me, I know for a fact whenever I do get married, I don't want to get a divorce. Like you get what I'm saying? I don't want to get a divorce. I'm trying to make this work until the day we die. You know what I'm saying? So and that's real, and that's real. You know what I'm saying? But not a lot of people have that mindset, and this is how I think now. 5 years from now, I might have a different mindset. I don't know. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm telling you, I'm getting married one time. One time. If I get divorced, we're moving in. Whoever I'm with, we're moving in. We're not getting married. We're moving in.
That's it.
All right. Just so you know, we're not getting married because it's a one-time thing for me, bro. It takes so much. One, I date someone, get to know that person, going through the whole process of marrying that person, and then all that investment you make, and for me, that's the reason why, like, I'm with you on that, bro. It has to be a one-time thing. Yeah. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make it work. And if it don't work, hey, it doesn't always work. Sometimes it don't work. You just gotta move on. But I'm not doing it twice. It's a one-time thing for me, bro. And I wanna as I was listening, you said something. People fall out of love.
Yeah.
And I don't think it just happened over time. There had to be something going on or something that was bothering both parties, and they never really addressed it. You feel me? And they just kept pushing it under the rug and just kind of like move on and just pretend like it doesn't exist. You feel me? I feel like a lot of times we have to address things. Like you said, change it. Like for instance, if you used to look a certain way as a man, right? You had six pack and you had all of that, good physique and whatnot. And all of a sudden you start going a beer belly and you getting chubby. And come on, man. Yo, hey, I ain't gonna lie. There's plenty of men out here that's gonna be trying to talk to her that look better than you. You feel me? That goes to the gym, probably offering her a lot of things, man. And temptation exists, man.
Yeah.
And you have to be careful of certain changes. You feel me? Because it can create problem in your relationship. As a woman, let's say you look good, you had the curve, all of that. You know what I mean? And then you have a kid. Obviously when you have a kid, your body takes a different shape, obviously, because of all the stretching that it had to go through.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean now you should sit on the couch every day after like 6 months and you don't work out. And now you just, what I mean? The attractiveness is gone now. The physical attractiveness might be not gone, probably a little less than it used to be. So I feel like we have to be mindful of certain things because, man, as little as it might seem to us, it's probably a big thing for the other party, the other person. So be mindful of that. That's one thing. And then the whole fall out of love thing, I don't know, man. I feel like it's something that happens over time. And you as a man, sometimes women will give a signal and we don't even notice it because they won't even say it. They'll probably, give us a little hint. And as men, we don't pick up on those hints all the time. And then it's after it's all said and done when she's ready to move on, she gonna say, well, I've been trying to tell you that I want this and that, but I want more quality time. I want you to do this and this and that for me. You never did it for me.
Yeah.
Now I'm out. You're gonna be like, what? I thought we had quality time. I'm here with you at the house. We watch movies all the time. Nah, it's not like that. I want more. You know what I mean? So a lot of times we don't even know what causes the reason why the relationship or why the person fall out of love. Yeah. So I feel like communication is, we have to make sure we communicate things. Woman, if you're out here and you're in a serious relationship, please, if you're trying to send a signal or a hint to your man, like 1 or 2 times he's not picking it up, please don't just sit there and waiting for him to figure it out. Just tell him.
Yeah.
Tell him, man. It doesn't hurt. Just tell him. Maybe he can't read between the lines. Just tell him. You feel me? Just tell him. Because that will save your relationship.
Yeah.
Big time.
No, you're right. No, you're right. I agree. A lot of that stuff it does stem from something not being addressed. whether they swept it under the rug or whether they try to ignore it or whatever case may be, like, no, man, a lot of those problems in relationships. And here's the thing, man, a lot of people think that relationships is all about pictures and making a baby look cute in the wedding day. And no, bro, it's really not. It's a lot of hard work. And that's why I say in all my videos, I'm like, yo, a lot of y'all don't even understand what it means to be in a committed relationship. Y'all just see other couples and other celebrities and just want to take pictures. Oh yeah, we bought a house, we bought a car. Here's our wedding day. Just no, bro. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff you're gonna have to deal with. There's a lot of insecurities, a lot of fights, a lot of doubt. Sometimes cheating. You know what I'm saying? Those are a lot of things that's going to happen in relationships. A lot of people are not even tough enough or even willing enough to deal with stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, bro. Like a lot of people don't get it. I had multiple like long-term relationships that lasted longer than 2 years. I had multiple relationships, so I know what it's like. My most recent relationship, we was together for 4 years. You know what I'm talking about? We was together for 4 years. That was stressful. People was like, bro, why you was single for so long? Me and her broke up. I was single for a long ass time because I had to detach myself from her mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, whatever. I had to detach myself.
It takes time, son. Yeah, it takes time.
It takes time, man. You know what I'm saying? So no, you're right. I agree on that. I agree.
Especially when you care deeply for that person, you were in love with that person, it takes time, man. So you did the right thing.
Yeah.
You did the right thing. And that would save a lot of people time if some of us, men and women, get into a relationship too fast, man. And we create a whole lot of monsters because of that now. That person gets mad. And because she wasn't ready to move on from her previous relationship, now she goes into something good and she fucked it up. And now that man or that woman probably think, fuck, I can't trust none of these girls out here right now. I had to be a savage now. So now a lot of time you creating monsters out here by not taking your time and move on from your previous relationship. Who knows? You probably would have been, out here have like 3 baby mamas. You know? Probably going on the revenge mode. And start going, just doing your thing left and right, but doing the right thing, man. That was the right thing. I'm with you on that.
Man, trust me, man. Next. Oh,
I know you be doing your thing though, so I don't know how you are single for, but hey, we'll let that.
Man, I'll be chilling, bro.
I know you be doing your thing now. All right, we'll talk about that off camera.
Man, this is gonna be a good question right here, man. What is the difference between a man leading in a relationship and a man being controlling in a relationship? Talk to him, Ninja Marc. Talk to him.
Yo. All right, before I even get to the question, well, the first thing I gotta say is, as a person going into a relationship, it's not worth the headache, man, if you cannot trust that person. It's not worth the headache. If every time she leaves the house, you gotta wonder, is she gonna go see another man or something, bro? You are putting yourself in a bad situation, man. Mentally, it's bad. It's bad for your mental health. Women, for you, that applies for women as well. If you constantly have to be like, who's texting me? Who that? Who's John? Who's Carl? Who's this? Like, bro, like, have some faith. Trust each other.
Yeah.
But with how things are going nowadays in society, it's hard to actually trust somebody. It's hard. It's hard to find someone you can trust. But with the whole thing with leading and controlling, a lot of time, one, I believe that as men, we were meant to lead in a relationship. You feel me? We were meant to be a leader, be the head and whatnot. I don't care what you say. I'm not saying a woman don't have a say so on anything, but as a man, you're supposed to know how to lead. And a lot of time, women are not allowing the men to lead. And now it's creating friction. And then that's when you hear, oh, he's controlling, he's this and that. A lot of times, it's not the fact that the man is controlling, it's the fact that the woman is not first, don't want to hold herself accountable or don't like it when the man is holding her accountable. And now she's not allowing him to lead, especially if he's doing a good job. Like, you know what I mean? The man is there for you, taking care of his responsibilities, especially if you're married. He's providing, he's being a good father, he's being a good dad, a good husband. Allow the men to lead. That's where a lot of problems happen because the woman wants to lead sometimes when the man should be the one leading. So, one, you have to allow the men to lead. And I don't believe in a man being controlling. You have to understand that there's leeway. You got to give a leeway in everything you do. You feel me? Don't be like, bro, you can't have no friends at all. Like, okay, you can't go out with you. I have, man, all right. So I know this girl, right? It's so funny. When I was with my ex, I used to get called like, "Hey, why you controlling?" I'm like, "How am I controlling if I'm telling you I don't think it's okay for you to be friends with your ex. You feel me? Like, why you need to be buddy buddy with your ex, man? I'm not with that. That's not controlling. Oh no, that's controlling. You don't trust her. That's her. That's the my ex girlfriend's female girlfriend.
Yeah.
She was saying all of that. Nah, you know, why can't you let her go out party and stuff? Like, yeah, I'll go with her, but I don't know if I'm comfortable with her going out by herself like that, going partying. You feel me? It's not that I don't trust her. I just understand the environment she's going in. There's men that goes there specifically just to pick up girls and try things. I'm not saying she's gonna fall for it, but doesn't mean it can't happen. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now, fast forward 2 years later, bro, she's in a relationship with a man that won't even allow her to wear a skirt, bro. The man, and the fact, the thing is, she's married to the guy, and the guy lives in Jamaica. She's here, and she's
Distance
taking
don't
orders
work.
from the guy. From yo, come on, man.
Long
I
distance
was
don't work.
shocked. I'm like, how in the world you were telling me I'm controlling because I didn't want my ex to talk to her, to be friends with her ex. I was okay with it. And to you, the man's not okay with you going to the gym. Like, nah, you going to the gym, guy's gonna be there. Like, fuck. You feel me? So these are the things I feel like I'm not with that. I feel like that's controlling. As a man, nah, I don't listen. I'm my own self. Be your own self. I'm gonna let you do your own thing as long as I know you're gonna show that level of respect. You know that we're in a committed relationship. Certain things gotta be done a certain way. You feel me?
Yeah.
You can't be out there posting thirst trap pictures on IG and having going back and forth with guys in your DMs and be like, nah, I'm just replying. It's nothing. I'm just being nice, being kind. I don't take them seriously now. Certain things I'm not gonna be okay with. You feel me? Certain things is off limit. But as long as you respect yourself and you're not doing anything that I know that's going where you're not crossing the line, I'm cool with it, man. I don't believe in monitoring anybody I'm with. I'm not with the whole monitoring thing, bro. I can't stress myself trying to figure out things. So I wonder who she texting right now. I wonder what she's doing right now. Nah, I don't have time for that, bro. If I'm getting to that point, I'm done. It's over.
No, that's
There's
facts.
too many options. It's like, like I'm not in a rush for anything. You feel me? So I feel like people who stress themselves out that over all of that is people that think that they cannot get any better than what they have now.
Yeah.
I'm not with the whole stressing myself out, bro. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Bro,
Nah,
you hit the nail on the head, man. I don't know if I can break it down more simple than that. I don't know.
Nah, you can, bro. You can.
No,
I'm
hey,
trying to learn from you.
bro, you hit the nail on the head, man. I don't listen. The difference between leading and being controlling as a controlling person has insecurities. He has mental problems. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He trying to control how you dress. Sometimes what you think, how you thinking, who you go with, who your friends is. You know what I'm saying? Everything. That's controlling. Leading is me telling you, baby, listen, hey, I got a new position in New York, in California, in damn wherever the hell we at. They paying 80,000, 90,000. They paying double from what I'm making right now. Maybe we finna go over there. We finna buy a house. We finna do this, that, and third. Da, 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 da. That's somebody that's leading. I'm leading you to the damn promised land. I'm leading you to somewhere that's going to be damn successful. Something successful. I'm not going to be controlling, telling you who you texting, what you going on. Let me go through your phone. I don't have time for stuff like that.
I don't have time for that,
like that. So that is just like you said, bro. That's the difference. I shouldn't have to do any of that stuff. Once we start doing all that, it's
what's the point? It's all right, bro. Just stop looking elsewhere.
Yeah. No, trust me. No, you hit the nail on the head with that one, man. Trust me, you hit the nail on the head.
I've seen guys like losing sleep, bro. Like, bro, going crazy over a girl that's not that even take them seriously, man. Yeah. Like, come on, man. There's too many options out there, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you know what you have is the best you can get, and you're like, "But I don't want to let it go." I can't blame you, but for me, it's not worth it, yo. Um, man, trust me. When a woman wanna like men and women, it doesn't make sense to control someone because when that person wanna do what they want to do, they gonna do it.
Yeah.
If that person wants to cheat on you, bro, he or she's gonna cheat. You're not gonna find out sometimes
Yeah.
until it's too late.
Yeah.
So whenever you see the sign, bro, when you see certain signs, certain red flags, bro, don't ignore it. You know what I mean? Controlling is not my thing. I'm too laid back. I am too laid back, bro.
Yeah.
I'm laid back, and I'm also the type of person that I don't take any BS, bro. Like once I sense any BS, I'm
I'm
quick
out.
to kind of like let you know it's okay, man. We could be friends, but there's no need to continue this. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. I'm not doing the back and forth. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not sitting up there going through your phone every night.
2 weeks. I'm giving you 2 weeks. I'm giving you. Figure it out. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Is this not what you want? All right, then.
Man, hey, last question, man. Last question. Then I got a surprise for you.
You got to. Oh shoot.
Hey.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Hit me with
Last
it.
question. So, in the courting and dating phase, what is the first encounter? Like, what is the first activity that you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the first thing that you do when you start dating chicks, man? Like, what do you like to do? For like the first date, for like the first encounter. Maybe it wasn't even like an official date. Maybe it was just like a random outing. Like, hey, yo, let's
So
go out.
you've been talking to that person for a while, right? Or
Yeah,
like you just met that person,
it
or is it
could be
someone
either
you've
or.
known, someone you know? I usually don't rush into going to a date until I'm very goofy, you feel me? So I try to play that damn, should I be I don't want then you making me all right, I'll say it. One thing you gotta understand about women, bro. Women likes a guy that that's easy to talk to. You feel me?
Yeah,
Easy to talk to, like, someone they feel like that can relate to them. Oh man, he understands me. He gets me. You feel me? So during the stage of us talking, that's what I try to establish. You feel me?
yeah,
And trying to use my sense of humor and every now and then showing her that I am a good person to hang around. One, I'm easy to talk to, and we're gonna have fun every time we around each other. You feel me?
yeah,
So now it's like, then she's gonna start letting her guard down, and more and more you guys talk and have conversation. You open up and learn to ask the right questions. You feel me?
yeah,
Asking the right question and listen. You feel me? Listen. Ask the right type of questions. Make sure you can make her laugh. Then once I feel like, all right, I got where I need to get her. You know, all right, now you don't have. I don't think it depends on who you with, but most of the time I don't go heavy or go big on the first date. You feel me? Because now they like, bro, I know whatever we do is gonna be fun because I know you're a fun person. You're easy to talk to. I usually try to take them on, let's say, a picnic or something,
yeah,
or I take them to I don't know, bro. I keep it basic, man. I go to like a nice ice cream place. You feel me? And and then we go to the beach somewhere, and then I usually try to like, hey, nighttime, if it's like, let's say 9, 10 p.m., we go somewhere and chill by the beach and probably have a bottle of wine in the car, and we drink some wine and we have some good conversation. Trust me, if she's into you, she not gonna mind, bro. She's not gonna mind. So for me, I like to keep it basic. I'm not with the whole let's go to a fancy restaurant the first date. I'm not with that, bro. I'm very traditional in that sense. Um, we're gonna do something nice, something that where we're gonna have to communicate. You know what I mean? We're gonna be around each other. We're gonna have fun. You know what I mean? That's how I like to do it. I keep it basic, man.
yeah,
And one, you don't know how that first day gonna go. You want to make sure that you have a good vibe. Then maybe the second day you can step it up and do something else. But first one, no, I keep it basic. Basic but fun at the same time. Very, very fun. Fun and basic.
yeah,
Trust me. It gets the work done.
No,
It gets
that's
the
real.
work done.
And that's how you know
Gets the job done.
that's how you know that you have someone that's really interested in you and not just
Yep,
here for a free food date. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Because they was
Yep.
having I think New York Times put out a poll a couple years back saying 2 out of 3 women only go on dates for the free food. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
it's like, all right, cool. If you go out on dates with 3 girls, 2 of them is just there for the free food. They don't even like you like that. Some of them don't even have your name and saved in
I
their phone.
can't even believe that some girl actually does that. I still can't believe that.
Yeah,
Like, are you serious right now?
yeah, yeah,
Like, especially with social media, they go on there. Especially if you're gonna take them to like a 5-star restaurant, man, they're gonna be posting so many pics and take so many stuff, posting the stories and just so they could show off. And I believe you, man. Girls does that, man. Some of them does that.
yeah.
I don't know if it's all of them. I don't know what the percentage is, but a lot of them do that kind of things, which I think is stupid. But hey, it is what it is, man. If that's what makes you happy in life, then go for it.
And trust me, man. No,
What about you, bro? You got to answer the question.
bro, it's the same for me. So what I like to do is I try to keep it as cheap as possible, bro. I don't take girls out on expensive dates unless I've known you for years, unless we're cool like that. But if it's a first encounter, if I don't know you like that, bro, we going out to Starbucks, we going out to Dunkin' Donuts, we going out to McDonald's. You can pull a plug to my place and we can sit down and watch TV or some crap
That's
like
at
that.
McDonald's.
But hey, bro, I'm telling you, you want like McDonald's? All right, cool. We'll
Go
go
to
to Publix
Wendy's and
and
get
get a
that
plug.
444, baby.
Hey, listen, the cheaper the better, bro. The cheaper the better. I don't
444.
spend a lot of money on dates with girls that I don't know for a fact that we're gonna be officially together or
Yeah.
not. You know what I'm saying? So the best you're gonna get out of me is Starbucks. We can go, we'll sit at Starbucks, drink some coffee, we'll talk about whatever we want to talk about, go to the beach, you know what I'm saying? Maybe get like a public sub and we'll just chill on the beach for like a couple hours or two, just talking. But that helps me know that you're just here, either just here for food or you're just here to actually get to know me. Because when I tell girls that, they're like, oh, where we going? Oh, hey, we finna go to Starbucks and get a cup of coffee. We're gonna go to the beach and just whatever. That lets me know if she's gonna come, because she's gonna be like, if she's not interested in me, she's gonna be like, man, I ain't doing that. I'm good. But if she's really feeling me and want to be with me, she's gonna slide. She's gonna slide, and that's the difference.
Yeah, she
That's the
is.
difference.
She is.
You
Trust
know what
and
I'm saying?
believe she's going to.
Trust me, bro. Trust me. I've had girls that had like extremely strong feelings for me, and all they wanted me to do was come over to their house and like just chill in the parking lot talking about whatever the hell we were supposed to damn talk about. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it doesn't
Those
have
be the
to be.
best times sometimes, but those be the best dates.
Yeah,
Sometimes the going to a fancy restaurant is not really all that.
yeah,
Sometimes it's not all that. It be the best. You be having the best time when you do the simple type of things, man.
simple
You be
shit.
having the most fun. People don't understand that. If you feel like you have to use your status to get women, hey, you're only gonna attract those type of women that only care about money.
Yeah,
But if you want someone genuine and someone that cares about you deeply, bro, you have to make sure
yeah,
that you start off at a level that's not too high. I mean, I don't know. Maybe for a guy who's making 6 figures, it's nothing for them. You feel me? For a guy who's making like 6 figures, they might be like, man, spending $500 on a date is like $1 for me. Hey, go for it. You feel me? But even if I'm making 6 figures, I'm not gonna go to no fancy restaurant on the first date.
yeah,
That's not my style. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but that's not my style.
yeah. Yeah, no, I'm the same way, man. Trust me, I'm the same way. I can't do it, man. I keep it as simple and as cheap as possible, and I keep it moving, bro. I don't even handle all that, man. But yeah,
Trust me,
man.
it gets the job done, man.
Yeah. I told guys all the time. Man, I had a guy who took a chick
If
out
you know what you're
before.
doing.
He took a chick out to some restaurant, whatever it was called. And the man was like, "Yo, I ended up spending like $280 for us to eat." I'm like, $280? He was like, "Yeah, man." And then I tried to lean in for a kiss, and she's like, "Oh, I was moving too fast." I was like, "Yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah,
See, this is the reason why I said I talk to them first for like if I'm interested in them, like make sure I spend some time having conversation with them, pick the mind, pick the brain, see what they're into, see what they're looking for. You feel me?
yeah,
A lot of times guys don't take time to get to know the woman before they take them out. So then you're not reading between the lines because they will tell you, man, in this conversation what they're looking for. They will tell you, man. If you listen, pay attention, you can learn a lot. They will tell you, man. especially when you ask the right questions. You will find out a lot before you even go on a date. You will know if it's even necessary to go on a date.
Yeah.
You know, so that guy, I don't know. I can't say he didn't do the right thing, but I mean, did they go on a second date?
No.
Damn. So
Didn't go on the second date. It was because I did a video on this a couple months back. If I remember correctly, it was some chick that he was really feeling. He took her out on a date finally to whatever the hell he went. Spent damn near $300. He tried to like lean in for a kiss her. He was like, she's like, oh no, you moving too fast. This, that, and the third. Come to find out, she was dating some other guy. She only used him for some free food. Like legit. Use it for some free food.
Wow, I feel bad. Thank God I haven't been used like that before. I know it sucks. I haven't been in that situation. Thank God.
It's a life lesson, man. It's a life lesson. Yeah, I got this here. Let me pull this up. I'm gonna share screen. Hold on one second.
I'm nervous, man.
Ain't nothing bad.
I'm nervous. I'm sweating now. Woo!
Go ahead.
What it is.
Read that.
So you want me to read it out loud?
Yeah.
All right. So, man, if Deanna confirms the baby is not yours, it doesn't change the fact that you must take responsibility of the baby. Women go through a lot in marriages, and women deserve better.
What's your thoughts on this?
First of all, we're not the bank, sis. I'm not the bank. I'm not a loan person that give out a loan. Go to the bank and get a loan. If you out here, first of all, find out baby daddy. That's the number one thing I'll tell you, man. Find your baby daddy and go talk to him, man. Like the hell?
Yeah.
The baby is not mine. You must be out your damn mind. You must be out your damn mind.
Yeah.
Baby is not mine. Wait, were we dating?
Yeah, from what I'll share it again. From what I gathered, it's basically saying you were in a relationship with her. Come to find out, she cheated on you, and then come to find out you see that the baby is yours.
Hold on, man, bro.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
man.
If the DNA confirms the baby is not yours, doesn't change the fact that you must take responsibility of that baby. I'm assuming you're in a relationship with her. Because she says, look, women go through a lot in marriages and women deserve better. So that's even worse. If she's basically saying if she's married and she cheats on you and has a baby by another man, you should still step up.
Here's what I want to know. Is this the mindset of majority of the women out here? I just want to know, because when sometimes I read stuff, I'm like, hold up, is this something I need to learn about women? That is this, because we have a lot to learn. You know what I mean? We never know. We're still a student of the game.
Yeah.
Of this whole thing, learning about women. And if this is the mindset of this generation, like, what? You have the nerve. First of all, you have the nerve to tell me to be in your life after you done cheated on me and have a whole baby by another man. Listen, I would lose my mind, bro. I would lose my mind. Like, bro, because that's one thing I do not tolerate, bro. Cheating, I do not tolerate that, man. Yeah. I'll cut you off so fast. Man. Like, yo, and then imagine you're gonna tell me you have a baby by someone else. Man, listen. There is no way in hell she would know better not to say that to me. That's one. She would know me better by then, not to even come to me with that nonsense. She wouldn't come to me with that nonsense. If you're in a relationship, we're gonna talk about certain things, and you would know something. Baby girl, we're not doing that. We're not. Hey, if you want me to help you find your baby daddy, I'll help you with that. Hey, let's find this guy. Let's go to Maury's show. Let's do something, man. Let's hire. Let's do some DNA test. Hey, how many guys you slept with that I did not know? Let's put them in that lineup and make sure we figure out which one it is. I'll help you with that. Hey, take you off of my hand. You feel me? Like, I'll help you with that. But me? Nah. Hey, listen. You do you move. You did what you had to do. I'm gonna do what I had to do. I'm gonna move on. Feel me? Can't expect me to take care of you now. Now I find that maybe I don't think she can't be serious, bro. You think she's serious?
No,
I feel like a lot of times they
I'm pretty
post things
sure.
just to get attention.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure she's serious, man.
And you
I
know,
don't
there's
know.
some guys that would take them back. There's
Oh
some
yeah,
guys that would
yeah,
take them back, and
yeah.
that's the reason why I'm like, I've been losing my mind. Like, yo, hold up, bro. Like, you what now?
Yeah.
You serious right now, cuz? What? Yo, no. I don't care if you're with that person for 5, 10 years. You know what I mean? And you invest a lot in her. It sucks. You feel me? Knowing that you're gonna lose on all that investment. But the right thing to do is move on, bro. Move on.
Yeah.
What would you do?
I mean, bro, listen. I'm not putting up with nothing, bro. I'm not putting up. I'm not even putting up with attitude. I'm not putting up with you yelling. I'm not. So let alone you stepping out cheating and getting pregnant, and then you think I'm supposed to step out talk about, oh well, women go through a lot in marriages, men go through a lot too. What the hell is that supposed to mean? That doesn't mean
That's what I'm
anything.
saying.
That doesn't mean any damn thing, bro. Like a lot of people will try their best to try to cover their tracks and like I don't know if you're familiar with like the victim Olympics they call it. Like a lot of people want to be a part of this whole victim Olympics to make you feel like you should be able to stay and deal with this relationship. Like no, bro, I don't have to deal with that. It's the same thing with men dating women with kids. It's the same exact thing. Like you're not gonna force me to be in a relationship with you when I'm telling you, the minimum qualification to be with me is to not have kids. Minimum qualification with me is to be somewhat fit. You don't have to be the fittest girl in the world, but you need to be somewhat fit. You can't be shorter than me or my height, weighing more than me. I'm 5'10". I'm 163 pounds. You're 5'2" and you're 190. No, bro, that's not happening. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yo, man. I'm gonna tell you this, man. It's best. I mean, hey, if I find out, all right. First of all, did she tell me it's not mine, or did I find out?
Oh man, listen.
All right, let's just
If
say,
I found out on my own, it's gonna be hell to pay. If she was woman enough to tell me, hey, listen, I'm pregnant and I don't know if it's yours, I'm still out, but I will leave respectfully. I will leave
yeah, that's what
respectfully.
I was gonna say.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what
So
I was
if I
gonna
had
say
to find
too.
out by myself or from someone else and I'm over here raising this child, think this mine. Oh no, we got now we got problems. Now we got problems.
Yeah, because then you could have been thinking of this whole child like until she turned like 19, 20, and then one day she tell you, "Oh, that's not your child." Like what the what? All this time. So if she tells me, I would leave with some respect. You know, I mean, hey, thanks for letting me know. Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks for everything. Hey, you're cool. If I see you in the street, you have a flat tire, I'm gonna help you. Feel me?
Yeah.
If if I see you somewhere you need help, I'm not gonna just drive away if you're dying. I'll help you. Feel me? I'll show some sympathy at the end of the day. But if you did not tell me and you knew and I found on my own, oh no. Enough said, man. Nah, we're good.
I'm telling you right now, man. Like like my coworker sent me that meme, and I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, bro." And she's a woman. And she's like, "Yo, I'm even confused. Like, what the hell you mean? You should still take care of the child if it's not yours? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking? Like, it's that type of crazy ass entitlement issues that a lot of them have. Like, you must be out your mind to think that I'm supposed to be doing this. Like, get the hell out of here, man. No, bro. No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works, man.
Surprisingly, in their mind, they truly believe that it's okay. Like
Yeah,
you should be taking a back.
yeah.
Like, what's wrong with that? Like, why are you acting funny? All I did was have a kid. That's someone else. That's that toxic mindset, man. And we have a lot of people out here that have that toxic mindset. You feel me? Um, I was just, you know what? I would laugh and then I would get mad. I would laugh because I would be like, this gotta be a joke. There's no way. There's no way. I would laugh, and then I would start gradually get mad and like really go off Like, what do you mean that's not my kid? What do you mean? And you still actually had to go through a lot because during the pregnancy stage, you know, especially if you guys living together, you had to do a lot of things for her. Make sure you invested and do a lot of things. You feel me?
Yeah.
Probably pay for her checkup, bunch of things. You know what I mean? So you still had to go through some, you know, some stuff that you didn't even have to go through because that's not your kid. So, hey, better if it happens in like during the boyfriend girlfriend stage than in a marriage, because then that shit is worse.
But anything is possible, man. Like I said earlier, man. People change, man. People change, and anything is possible. And that's why I know for a fact that if I, you know, I'm not if when, because I do believe I'm going to get married. When I do get married,
here's where it gets tougher though. Let's say you with that person for 20. Let's use the whole Stephen Curry and his Stephen Curry's parents, right?
Oh
They've been
man,
together. Let's use that for an example, right? They've been together for a long time. You know what I mean? Let's say they've been doing the thing. They have grown kids. They're in their 50s right now. 50s, close to their 60s, right?
mm-hmm.
And you find out that that person cheated on you. And you 50, 60, close to 60 as a man, are you just gonna be like, you know, it's the one time thing. You know what? I'm old in a way. Let me just kind of let it go. Are you gonna do that, or like what would you do in that situation? You with that person, you been with that person for like 30 something plus years.
If I was in that situation, then I would stay. But I'm hitting her homegirl. I'm hitting her best friend, and she gotta watch.
I respect that. Oh, she got.
She gotta be there to watch. She gotta hold the camera or something. She gotta
be the one holding the camera. She gotta be holding the camera, recording.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you right the hell now. If I tell every girl that I'm in a relationship with, if you cheat, please do it smart and do not let me find out. Because once I find out, that's it. That's it. I can't help you. I can't help you after that.
Whatever happens, hey, you got what you deserve.
I gave you a fair warning. I don't go through your phone. I don't do none of that stuff. But you know, like it's like they say, what's done in the dark always comes to the light. Eventually, things always come and shows themselves to me. I don't have to sit there and go through your phone. I don't have to sit there and put a tracking device on you or check your location. Like a lot of guys be telling me they're like, oh yeah, well I have a location on my girl. I'm like, bro, what? You got a tracking device on your girl? What the hell is this?
This is the type of thing I'm like, man, this is time for you to get out. If you have to track your girl, oh yeah, man, get out. Get out. You know what I mean? Track. Why would I be tracking somebody for? Like, man, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm too laid back sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm too laid back because I don't have time for any of that. For me to spend the time tracking you, know where you're at, that is, yo, do you understand your stress level? Like the stress level is going through the roof with all that nonsense.
Yeah.
Man. But yeah, man. So I know you probably have some stuff to do, but you have any more questions, man? Because these are
I'm done. I'm done, man. You got questions for me? Let me know.
Hey, man, listen, I gotta come back on here with some questions for you because you had some good questions for me, yo. Those were some really good questions. Please comment, yo. You guys, please comment, especially the ladies. Give your comments, man. Mm-hmm. Let me know what you guys think, because as men, we have a lot to learn. I want to know what your point of view is on certain on those questions that were asked by Mr. Devner. Man, it was a pleasure being on here, man. I appreciate it, man.
I appreciate you for coming, my man.
Hey,
that boy,
man,
Ninja Marc, shout out to Instagram again, man. Shout out to social medias, man. Go ahead.
Man, I ain't got no social media, fan. All right, listen, musical vibe, musical with a K _vibe. I don't post nothing on here, so if you go follow me, you're not gonna find nothing. You're gonna see probably 3 videos of me playing the piano, and that's it. And then the podcast that I'm on is called Speak on It Podcast. So it's Speak on It Podcast _ Truth Edition. So follow us, man. Follow us. We've had Dev on, and we're trying to get him on again, man. This man is a sniper, yo. Man, this man is a sniper. Yeah, man. It's
Man.
fun being on here, bro. I can't wait to see the comments. I can't wait to see the comments.
I can't wait.
Hey, and if somebody don't agree with what we have to say, bring them on. And we will have our own. You feel me?
Facts. Man, hey, I appreciate you for coming on, man. Until next time, man.
Brother.
Hey, you be safe, bro.
Anytime, brother. Be easy, man.
All right, man.
All right, bro. Later.
The finish line, I ran past it. So egotistic, so cocky, so conceited, cause I'm better than your average. I'm mad sick when I spit that shit. When I spit that